Good morning, Westminster Woods family. Chaplain Leslie here, bringing you our weekly Thoughts to Grow On devotion time. The topic that's been in my head this week is quilts. I love quilts. They make me happy. Whether they are small sample sizes or something large enough to fit on a king-size bed, I love quilts. I have a friend who's very skilled at quilt making. She cannot pass by a quilt shop without going in and coming out with a handful of new fabric. She just has to have it. Her quilting machine looks like something that has fallen out of the stars, more bells and whistles than I could learn in a lifetime. I envy her talent. Perhaps my very favorite quilt is one that both my mother and grandmother worked on over the years. They never completed that quilt, but I decided long ago that that was okay. For you see, each time I look at Grandma's quilt, I am reminded of something important. Since it was never finished, its edges are raw and have raveled some over time. When I first acquired the quilt, I thought I needed to get someone to finish it, sew the binding on the edges so that it could be completed. I was afraid that over the years the edges would continue to fray and that the quilt would become damaged. Then one day I looked at it and a thought occurred to me. The edges of Grandma's quilt reminded me that I too am both unfinished and incomplete. Many times I have felt unraveled and frayed when I have struggled with work or home life or church life and have felt that I simply don't have a very good handle on things. I bet some of you, maybe all of you, can relate to those kinds of feelings. I will bet that there have been times in your lives when you have felt that everything was unraveling around you, that as hard as you tried to keep it from fraying, from unraveling, it unraveled all the more. Or to see it another way, how about those people in our lives who pick, and pick some more until they find that one thread, that thread of anger and bitterness, and they give it a good tug just to make sure that we are created and experience more anger and more bitterness. I bet you know people like that. God is the only one who can complete us. God is the only one that can keep us from feeling frayed, from having our edges feel that they are going to come all undone at any moment. God is the one that we put our trust and faith in. And when we do that, we need not worry about all the rest. He will keep us whole. He will keep us unique and as beautiful as He has created us to be, just like the beauty I find in my grandma's quilt, unfinished and incomplete though it may be. I bless each of you on this day and pray that you continue to find God in big things and in small things and experience those blessings in this week. Until next time, peace.